Okay, well, we are...
What kind of pictures did you take a picture? That was a picture you took.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail picture. Well, hey guys, we are live. I actually took my phone and I took the screen cover off, and wow, it looks way
A lot better.
more clear. Yes, looks way better.
What?
We're in the house,
Oh, it's here.
not officially, but we are in the house because here we are.
Construction's still going on.
Yeah, we bought some chairs. Look at that. I bought a stool so that we could sit for dinner at the island. So now we have a place to sit and eat in our house. And I figured we would. What's up? Maddie's there. She's running through the house. Figured we would just kind of come on here and catch up with everybody and see how everyone's doing. We haven't really had a live in a while, so figured we would chat with anyone that wanted to chat tonight. Chat about the house. Obviously, the house videos are not even close to caught up to where we are actually. We are not that kind of squared away people. Who is that? So we're gonna try to say hi as you guys come up. Linda's got the phone here, so.
Family Farm.
Hey, yep, the Sherman family and Christina Stewart and Danny
Bickerdike.
Bickerdike?
Yes. I think it's
Bickerdike.
Bickerdike.
Okay, hopefully we said that wrong. Right, hopefully we said that right. Hey guys, how are you? So yeah, so.
Hi, Kia.
Oh, your cousin Kia's
yes.
on? Okay. We just wanted to kind of come in, talk about this house a little bit, and talk about, I don't know, some future plans that I have. I'm getting ready to go elk hunting in a couple weeks. Yes, in the middle of this build. I only get 1 week a year to go and do this, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, that's regardless of where we're at. If we don't get in this house in time, then I already told Linda they're gonna be sleeping on air mattresses upstairs on wood floors because I'm going elk hunting in the trailer. I'm taking it with me.
Yep, those things are huge. Those elk. Yep.
Yeah, they're big.
We already have them out.
Yeah, it's actually gonna go. I'll show you guys. It's gonna be right there somewhere. Yes, once we're done. He's already mounted. If you guys go back a few videos, yes, it was a 5x5 and we showed the taxidermy and all that. But it's been sitting in my buddy Tim's production shop for Inside Outdoors TV. It's actually sitting in their studio on the ground. So just laying there, being wasted.
Not wasted.
We are about, I want to say 2 weeks away from being finished.
Probably 3.
There's a lot of small things that I think we can still work on after we get in the house, but 2 to 3 weeks, I'm really pushing to get in the house as quickly as possible. Some people from our small group have come over and helped out, and so that has been really helpful. My mom has been here as much as she can, which is like, I don't know, twice a week at least, helping me paint, painting all the trim. I've only got like 2 more door frames to trim out and a small portion of a wall, and then the staircase has to get trimmed. And then we just need to paint the stair railing, the loft railing, and then this right here, this is our biggest beast. This is what's actually keeping us from getting our electrical inspection started, and the electrical inspection is what's keeping our plumbing inspection and our final framing inspection, or our final inspection from being done, which is keeping our certificate of occupancy from being done. So we need to get that thing finished, and we're trying to use the clipstone that we bought from the Restore, yep, the Habitat for Humanity store. We're trying to use it. Problem is, everything that we bought,
It's a little bit of everything.
It's a little of everything and not a lot of one thing, and we don't know how much we're gonna have. So my buddy Derek from our small group Bible study, let me straighten this camera up a little. I'm gonna pull you guys a little bit closer here. Extreme close up. You guys remember that on, what was that? That was on Bill and Ted's, no, not Bill and Ted's. It was, anyways, it was one of those things where they do the extreme close up. So it's not enough of like one thing to do it. But my buddy Derek from our Bible study is going to come over, and he's actually going to help me figure out what to do.
Game plan.
And this little piece right here was just a piece of cedar we stuck on the ladder to kind of give us a representation of what the mantle will look like. And then over my shoulder right here, this was us stacking some of the stones and screwing them to the wall to see what it was going to look like and see if we were going to be able to use it. Because with the one side, this front corner, and then going back into the stove, back into the fireplace area, it's going to be kind of hard to figure out how we're going to do it exactly, especially if we don't have enough stone of one kind. So we're going to make it work. I've been working on a video about our floors. It's not even done yet. It's like over an hour long, and I'm really trying to cut down and condense it. But there was so much work that went into making that video that I want everyone to kind of see the struggles that we went through and some of the faults, failures of that video, and then hopefully show you the final end product. Who has joined and left? Hey Janet, Janet's back.
John D'Amato.
Yes, so those are really big windows, by the way, Janet. Those, I think they're 9 feet.
I don't know.
I think they're 8 foot wide windows. And John D'Amato's on. That's good. Hey, John. We are every day cooking in the house. The kids are making lunches in the house. Linda just got some cookware, actually, delivered today. That I told her last year that was her birthday present. And she literally texted me today and said, "Don't be mad." First words out of the text, right? "Don't be mad." That's just instantly you want to be mad because you're like, what now? And so she said, "Don't be mad, but I bought this hex-clad cookware that you promised me for my birthday last year, and I'm buying it now on our Labor Day sale." So I'll show you guys a piece of it. Grab a piece of it, Linda. Let's just show them what it looks like. So she purchased it and it literally just came in the UPS right before we got here. So here,
That's
give them
the
a
walk.
close-up. So look at this stuff. So I'm gonna be cooking with this a lot. It kind of feels rough, but it's supposed to leave like a really good crust and be completely non-stick, yeah.
Yes, induction safe.
And that's the biggest thing was that we
have
had to
induction.
get new pans because of our induction cooktop stove. I think it has to be stainless steel, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that, some kind of metal
Stainless steel or cast iron.
or cast iron, okay, that it works with. So Linda went ahead and bought a new set of cookware, and now we have that. And
14-piece set.
I saw the price, not super happy, but I wasn't mad because we did need a new cookware, and
This is the first time we've ever bought a set ever.
yeah, since we've been
Ever.
married.
We've been married a long time.
Yeah, 17 years. We've been married 17 years, and we've never had a full cook set.
So,
It's like we buy like the Walmart pan, and
Here and there.
and it's not because we have money to buy it. It's just it was time for a nice cook set.
yes.
So that's the whole purpose behind that. But we are a lot closer to getting the house done. Like I said, most of the painting is done. I mean, mostly.
Just touch up paint, trim.
Yeah.
That's it.
There won't be any more videos of going to the laundromat because Linda talked me into getting a washer and dryer, and not just any washer and dryer. Where's the comments? How do you scroll up to the newest ones?
That's the newest ones on the bottom.
Oh, it is? Okay. So she made us get Speed Queens. If anyone has heard of Speed Queens, they are what are in
The laundromats.
laundromats. So they're supposed to be commercial grade, heavy duty.
Last forever.
Nothing lasts forever, honey.
Well, it's supposed to last a long time.
Better than 2 years. Like we've bought washer and
Yes.
dryers and they've lasted like a year.
2 years.
And so we wanted something that was a little bit more heavy duty.
Durable.
Now we got, going on 4 teenagers, 3 teenagers and Ellie. And so there's a lot of clothes to get washed. And how about this, guys? We go to the laundromat, right? We have this bucket loads of laundry. We go, we wash them all, we fold them all, bring them home, they get put away. The other day, we've had this washer and dryer for like a couple weeks now. And how am I run out of underwear? Like, you can do the laundry here.
It's clean. It's just.
It's not
put
folded.
away. It's folded.
Put your hands up if you're there's clean clothes, they're in the dryer.
They're in the dryer.
They're in the dryer. I'm like, can I get my underwear folded and put away? Like, if y'all don't get the stuff washed and dried and put away, the dryers and washers going out, we're going back to the laundromat. All right, let's see. You're gonna need to plug your phone in, dear. You have like
It's fine. I got 10% battery.
10%. We have learned our lesson. As you get older, you start learning the lesson of, buy it once, it's gonna cost you more, or you're going to buy it often and it's gonna cost you a lot more in the long run. So we decided, just like this cookware, like it's time that we buy some good cookware.
So we don't have to keep on buying it every few months.
Yeah, every few years and whatever. And we decided to buy a good stove and a good oven and a good refrigerator. We got away from the whole Samsung. We went to LG. Got away from the ice maker in the door, and we went into the ice maker at the bottom in the freezer where ice is supposed to be frozen at. So yeah, we try to make some wiser decisions in our older age. So we went with a Speed Queen to make it better, last longer, and hopefully these kids will start washing their own laundry.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Has it happened yet?
No.
No. Still got to train that dog. Elijah is starting a new job. Mañana. That's
Tomorrow.
Spanish for tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow he starts a new job. He still has a job at the donut shop. If anyone keeps up with our shorts, they'll know that he got a job at the donut shop because I've posted that a couple times. And but now he's going to be working at Jersey Mike's Subs. He's young. He's 16. He wants to save up for his first vehicle. We're not going to buy him a vehicle. One, we don't have the money for that. And two, I believe that when you buy your own vehicle, you spend your own hard-earned money on something, you take care of it, and you have a little bit more pride in it. So that is one reason that we will never buy our kids a vehicle. We may let them use ours or our junky one or whatever, but they'll never have a new one from us. They're gonna have to work for it. I worked for mine.
I work for mine.
I don't know. You got that
I
one
did.
given to you. Your grandfather's?
No.
But did
David took it. I drove it for like a few months and then he took it. But my
what
dad.
does he give to you? Did you
Yeah.
pay for it?
No. But it wasn't really mine. My very first car my dad took and we got a loan and I paid for it, I paid it off when I was deployed. So there you go.
My very first vehicle was given to me. It didn't run. It kind of ran. I kind of tinkered with it, but it was never like a running vehicle that I ever drove. It was a Chevy Love, little tiny truck, and it barely would run, but I drove it down dirt roads to a friend's of my house like one time. And then I bought a Ford Ranger, and then I literally took the Chevy Love to the salvage yard and traded the Chevy Love for a set of rims for my truck. Yeah, how funny is that? I think I only got 2 rims,
Crazy.
so I had to buy 2 more rims. But yeah, so he's going to be working now, and hopefully he's going to save some more money and be able to buy his own vehicle, whether it's a car or a truck, I don't know. Also, what's that sound?
It's pouring outside.
Oh, is that the sound of the... Yeah, it's finally raining in Oklahoma, guys. It has been so
After a whole
dry.
summer of nothing but hot.
Yeah,
dry.
June it like rained, and then all of a
Oh,
sudden
May.
it just stopped. In July and August, no rain.
No rain.
Like nothing.
Dry.
The ground was cracking, matter of fact. And I already planted food plot. I kind of tilled it up. Butch came over with his tractor and he disked up my food plot for me. And then I went behind it with my bush hog and actually used the bush hog to chop the dirt up to make it finer. And then I hand raked and sowed the seed and hand raked it over. And it's been sitting there without water on it for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And so this rain right here today is gonna be awesome because it's gonna start allowing my seeds to germinate and then my deer food plot to start happening. We just wanted to get on here and see if anybody had any questions about what's going on, updates on anything. If you have any concerns with anything that we've posted that we haven't like recalled back. Our pond is almost dry, okay?
Not with this rain.
It's true because I do have the black pipe all the way down there.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're gonna get a little more rain in the pond. But at this point, I think the fish might even be gone because there was a blue heron that has visited our pond quite a bit. And I have a feeling that all the fish might have been eaten out of it. My grass carp probably gone. So what I'm gonna do, once we're in the house and everything is good, this winter I'm gonna cut down some more trees and we're gonna pack the pond with clay. We're gonna do some remodifications to it and we're gonna make sure that in the spring that we get water in it and we get it packed tight with fish and start that ecosystem because next summer I wanna catch a bass in my own pond, on my own property, out my front door, just walk out there.
Christina has a great idea.
Okay.
Christina says maybe put a flat, fireproof, plain stone on the inside of the fireplace, and then put the other stone, the nice one, on the outside, so we can have enough for the fireplace.
The flat ones on the inside?
Yeah, because you're not going to see it.
Well, we kind of started that. The backdrop of the fireplace is those flat stones, or we don't even have the pro stack, and we just get rid of the pro stack, and we have enough of the other colors. It's just like more red and orange and
we have
brown.
we need to do an inventory.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
moving little light things. Every one of them is a concrete brick.
It's heavy.
I mean,
We have 11 pallets of stone,
yeah.
all different kinds of stone.
But my buddy Derek is supposed to come tomorrow. He told me he would, so I'm literally banking on that. So Derek, if you're watching this, I'm banking on you, bro. To come over, help me out, and trying to get this done. My mom was supposed to help, but I think it's a little bit more complicated than what we thought it was going to be. And so the point of this whole electricity thing, right? You said, how is the fireplace holding you up from your electrical inspection? Well, here's how. We have to get the brick up, and we have to know where the mantle's at so that we can put the TV mount up on it. I'll have a TV mount that I want to mount. This TV mount is going to allow the TV to be pulled down below the fireplace and kind of into where the stove's at so that we're not looking up at the TV because it's so high. Like that right there, the top of that is 7 feet tall. So anything above that, you're looking up, like say you're on a couch or something, you're going to be looking up. So we want to be able to move the TV like down into place so we don't have to look up. And before we put the mount on, I want to be able to put my outlet, my Cat 6 cable and my plug-in outlet in the right spot, in the correct spot. And because the wires are not in and fixed with an outlet, it can't get inspected by the electrician, the electrical inspection, because it's basically loose wires hanging out. So that's one of the big things. And I still don't have our fan in our bedroom done, or our vanity. I have to put our vanity light up.
Oh, and the plumbing. You gotta do our bathroom fixtures.
What?
You have 0 fixtures in our shower.
Oh yeah, but that's the plumbing. Yeah. Well, Nick from TS Plumbing is going to come on Thursday.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it.
I'm going to do it, but he needs to help me with that one plug because it's too deep and
Okay.
I can't figure that out. So
Okay.
so yeah, there's some things that are minor issues from the previous plumbers and from the guy that put the tile in. I don't have enough room, or they took up too much room, or the plumbing was put too far back, or I don't know. I'm struggling here. I had to get extensions for my on and off to put them in, and the one that is the one that's not going to fit, the one that holds the hose for you to wash yourself, it's too far in, and when I try to get the extensions, they're like keeping it way too far out. And it's not like I can just take it out because it's got some O-ring on it, which is, I've never seen that before, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's above everybody's head. Sorry, it's going over your head, it's over my head, and that's why I'm calling the plumber in.
The professionals.
Yeah. What's new? What else is new? Chickens?
Oh, we got lots of eggs now.
Yes, let me show you. Oh, never mind.
You gave it all to your mom.
We ate them all tonight.
Yeah. We gave a dozen to our neighbors yesterday. You gave a dozen to your mom today.
Yeah.
Is there any in Arby?
No, those are the ones I gave mom.
Okay.
But our chickens are laying lots of eggs now. About 7 a day is what we're counting at.
That's what we're finding. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're finding. Because these Easter eggers, they're literally called Easter eggers because they will lay wherever they're at. Like, they don't just go to the coop and lay an egg. We've found them in the back of my truck. Well, that's not an Easter egger though, but there's one red hen that goes in the back of my truck. You guys saw that if you watched one of my shorts, or one of my lives. She laid the egg. She's every day I can count on her egg. And then Snowy has stopped laying because Snowy is now wanting to sit on eggs.
She's broody now. She's very broody.
She's all broody. She's up in the hen house the entire day. Every time she comes out, the roosters all try to get on her. But she's not laying eggs because she's broody. And then we have a couple of the Thai chickens are laying small eggs. Then we have these Easter eggers laying blue eggs. And 2 of them are what we've been normally finding. But these other ones, we've been finding them in the coop. We've been finding them in the boxes with the clipstone, in the bed of the truck, under the trailer. Guys, I enjoy it, but man, come on, chickens. Like, go to the coop and lay me some eggs. And if they don't start cooperating, I'm going to close them up.
About 4 do, right? About 2 to 4 eggs you find in the coop every day?
Yeah, 4 to 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
4 to 5. But then the other day, they instead of putting all 5 of them in the coop, they put 5 of them under the trailer.
Under the trailer.
Which I'm like, well, okay, it's going to be a pain, but it is what it is. Okay, let me see what's anyone saying. I'm not being able to read that fast. So they're laying. Not all of them are laying. Even though September is our 6th month, this is the month that they should all be kind of coming in to lay. So there's a handful of them that have not. I believe they're not laying yet, but I think by the end of this month, we will have to be looking for like 25 eggs. We will be on the search for 25 eggs a day. I'm hoping. And that's when I'm gonna start eating some serious eggs. And boys, they want to pack on some weight. I'm telling them to start eating some raw eggs in the morning.
They do like eggs in the morning.
Not raw though.
No.
Yeah, but you know, like in the 80s, everyone like ate all those raw eggs.
Kids in school. How are the kids doing in school? Christine asked.
So actually they're doing really good. Jeremiah, our youngest son, he's 15. He is actually at a leadership camp retreat today for 3 days, which is really cool. Elijah's doing really well. He's got a new group of friends that he's hanging out with, which he really enjoys, really likes them, and he's feeling a big part of that. Madeline is right here. Madeline, how's school going?
Good.
She is like friends with a guy.
A boy.
A boy, right?
Our friend, that's a boy.
Friends. No, it's nothing more than friends. She has a friend that's a boy. He's a very nice kid though. So he's an honor student. He's in sports, and had to check him out at the assembly, whatever,
Yeah,
awards
yeah,
assembly.
He's a straight A student.
Yeah, so he's part Asian, part white, right? Half Asian, half white.
Just like you, Maddie. Yes.
He's part Asian and part other stuff.
Part other stuff. Okay, part
He's
Asian.
just
and part,
like you.
So yeah, so he's mixed just like her. So, and then Ellie is basically a straight A student as well. Maddie, you got straight A's?
She's straight A student too.
She's straight A student too. Yeah. So they're doing really well. They like school. Maddie is our early riser. She gets up. She's like squared away, on time, ready to go.
Renee.
She's got her lunch and everything packed, and Ellie gets packed. The boys are my hardheads. They don't want to get up in the morning. Jeremiah is the last one to get up.
He'll wake
most
up
of the
like
time.
10 minutes before you gotta leave and just
Yeah.
rush. Go.
Yeah, and then be mad at me the whole time. But some days he'll actually be up and on. It's weird. He's not.
Some days he's up at 5 in the morning playing
Yeah.
video games.
No, he stopped playing games.
He stopped.
Yeah, he stopped playing video games. So everybody aim into that. Praise God, he stopped playing video games. Now if I could just get Eli to stop playing.
Oh, he stopped too because I took his monitor.
It won't matter though, because now he's going to be working every day. He's going to be
Yes.
tired. He ain't gonna have time for games.
Not the time.
He's grown up. Okay,
Renee's on from Miami.
Renee.
Our buddy Renee.
What's going on, Renee? I've been seeing you and Gabriella and your daughter's like doing excellent in gymnastics and dance and
Yes.
stuff, right? She's
dance.
like, yeah, she's doing
She's like a
amazing.
professional.
Yeah, she's like a pro. So just so you know, I've been seeing that on Facebook. She's amazing. So miss you guys. What else is there to talk about? I mean, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to know? We're here for you.
Oh, today's 9/11.
It is 9/11. That's another reason that I wanted to, that's why. Okay, so I've noticed that one of my friends noticed that no one was really saying much about 9/11, like politically or big wigs that should, but
Twin Towers.
yes, it's about the Twin Towers, honey. That's correct. That's when America got attacked.
Oh.
I remember where I was on 9/11.
I remember where I was.
If you guys remember where you were on 9/11, I was in the Army. I was stationed at Fort Drum, New York, and I was a night baker, so I cooked at night, and I had the mornings off. So I was actually fishing on a lake in West Carthage in New York, upstate New York. And I was driving back, and I kept hearing on the radio, like, it sounded like a bad, like, radio show, like, you know how, like, they would play movies, like, they would talk out movies, radio movies, radio shows or whatever. And I thought that's what it was, and it was horrible. And I was like, what is going on? And then I came into my house and got a phone call from the Army, and they're like, pack your bags, it's time to go. And I'm thinking, what is going on? And I turned the TV on and realized that we had been attacked, and I was in a rapid deployment unit, and like things just started popping off, like with the military, like we're getting ready to go, and then it got crazy. And then just 2 years later, 2001, 2 years later,
Or
I found myself in Iraq.
front lines.
Yep.
March.
And Linda said this morning. She said if it wouldn't have been for September 11th, her and I would have never met.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't have kicked off a war, and we wouldn't have been deployed, and we wouldn't have met each other in Kuwait.
Yep.
So there you go. Something good that came from something
War.
evil.
Yes.
All right, what did someone say? I saw someone comment something. So where were you at, Christina? Christina said she was a retired TSA worker. That would have been crazy too.
Yes, airport. Yep.
Shutting all the flights down, redirecting people, giving people overnight stays at hotels, free food, luggage back. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare.
House church life.
So Renee's good. We have a good small group. Matter of fact, I was talking about it earlier. Our small group has come over and helped us with our house build a few times. Great group of people. We meet on Sunday mornings now at 9:30,
Yes.
9:30, and then we go to service with the kids at 10:30 or 11, 10:30, 11. It's 11?
One of them.
Yeah, one of those times. So the small group is good. Church life is, I don't think it's church life, it's definitely a family. But our worship life, you know, is been good over here. It's getting plugged back in. You know, it's been good. It really has. Matter of fact, one of the ladies from our small group today, her name's Kara Thompson. She came and helped my mom paint the window sills and stuff. So thank you, Kara, for that. She's actually an OBGYN surgeon and so doctor. So she is like busy, and literally had 5 minutes to spare, well, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and came over to my house and brought us lunch and came and worked. So Kara, thank you so much. If you ever watch this video or if you tune in, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Because I can't wait to have people over and cook for them and have a meal.
And entertain.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Like, Renee came to some of our dinners. Renee, do you remember when we had, we did small group at West Kendall? We brought food. We did dinner every night, right?
Yes, dinner.
When we did small groups?
Yeah, it was potluck style.
Yeah, potluck style. I miss those days though.
Yes.
We,
It's like breaking bread together before Bible study.
yeah, every small group we would make a meal. It was great. What's going on, Josh? That's the water spotter, I believe. Yeah. Josh was supposed to come up and go bow fishing for some paddlefish, but apparently the water's not right, so he couldn't go. You guys keep Josh in your prayers if you would. He's the water spotter down there on comments. You guys, just unspoken prayer request for my buddy Josh. He's going through some stuff, and he just needs some prayer on some healing. So if you guys would pray for Josh, got you, brother. Oh man, what more can we talk about? What more? I don't know what else. Well, I don't know what else to talk about. Except for I'm just ready to go on this elk hunt.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm taking Elijah elk hunting.
Oh, did you request permission from school so he can have all his
No,
schoolwork?
I'm just doing it.
No,
I don't care.
The whole reason
I don't
why
care.
he still has
That's
to
why
go
we.
to school.
That's why we pay for this private school. If I want to take my son elk hunting, we just let him know in advance, and he gets all his homework,
Yes.
and he'll do his homework at night, and he'll go elk hunting with me. It's only 5 days or 3 days, and we'll just see how the weekend goes. So
Yes.
he's been practicing a lot, and being retired military, with him under the age of 18, he can actually go on the installation and hunt with me. But once he turns 18, he no longer has those privileges because he's an adult, and he won't be under us unless he's going to college full time. And if he goes to college full time, he has those privileges until he's like 22, I think.
That was like 26. I don't know.
No, it's like 22. So
As long as he's in college.
yeah, so I need to take him out and get him an elk. If he's ever going to kill an elk without having to pay a giant penny for it, it's going to have to be with me. It's going to have to be this year. So we're going to do our best to shoot one.
He's got a few more years.
And Brent and Carrie want a big mount. So depending on the size of elk that we shoot,
Goodness.
I might have to give them the elk head.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to work, but
Yeah.
maybe someone will shoot a cow and then we could just find some antlers and put on it.
Oh my goodness. We have antlers.
Oh, well, I have some sheds. I do have some sheds that are in a storage unit. Yeah, guys, that is literally an update and kind of catching you guys up with what's going on over here at the Team Tate household. We're just trying to grind it out every day. The house is looking a mess right now. If I turn this camera around,
No.
want me to turn it around?
No.
Come on, let's just look. I have no shame. I was in the Army. I've showered next to hundreds of
Yeah,
guys. I literally have zero shame.
I just unpacked my box and
Okay. You know me, guys. I have no shame. I don't care. Judge me if you want to. I know your house is busted too. Look at this place. Linda just got done unboxing
Unboxing
all
all
this.
that.
There's the dog. Here's my workstation for where I'm making videos now. Linda's workstation on the island. What's up, kiddo? We have all the kids have infiltrated the whole entire house with all their bags and everything. And the house is looking a hot mess.
Hot mess still. Hot mess.
Hot mess. Hot mess.
Guys, we did get a new shower door.
Oh, yes. So, like I said, all my lives, like my videos are one thing, but I feel like my lives, the people that show up for the lives, get to see like sneak peeks of everything, right? So this is updating now. Like before, these windows weren't done; they're already trimmed out, and the tape is on them because we're still gonna paint them. But that's Linda's wall. She painted it, and I trimmed out. Today we got this installed. Look at that. How awesome is that thing? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Don't touch it because it's still drying, the caulking stuff. We got our shower door installed though. So now all we got to do is like put all the knobs and stuff on and we can start showering in our own shower. So how amazing is that, right?
Oh, I ordered some mirrors, so the mirrors are coming Thursday.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to show you something. Do you see this floor? When I post the video, you're going to have to watch what happens. And you're going to have to see how that became like that. And then how everything else became like this. But that'll be on the next video because that's one of our screw ups. Right there. I'm going to have to cover it with some carpet. Okay, what else, babe? Go show them this.
Oh, we haven't shown them the rails yet.
Guys, this powder bath is completely done. I even stuck a door on here. So the powder bath is 100% done. That one room is like done. This is in the works. Babe, open that up.
Oh.
Can you?
No,
We
probably
don't
not.
have door. We don't have handles on it yet.
Don't have any handles on it
Okay,
yet.
so what this is basically storage for like stuff or shoes before you go out the door. And then this one is actually where you're gonna be. This is basically our coat closet. They had to take it back because they didn't put the sides on it. It was just a box. It was really weird. I had to correct that.
But they have no one's seen this yet.
No one's seen what?
This.
No, they did. I went live when they were building it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, you were at work.
I was at work.
He was at work. Yes, but those of you that did not catch that live or have not looked at that video, there's the staircase with the railing, with the ironwork, and still some stuff to install. There's what Linda is requested. There's the washer and dryer. This is what makes life. This is starting to save us a little bit of money because it was expensive going to the laundromat every day, right?
Yes.
Like $25 a day, twice a week.
Yeah, it was like $200 a month or something. I don't know. It was ridiculous.
Ellie, where you go? What? I'm live. You want to say hi? Uh-huh.
I guess we did.
There's Ellie.
Hi everyone.
You gotta show the
How's
rails.
school? They were asking about school. Do you like school?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Of what?
Of everything.
Like of like?
I guess four-wheeling is probably your favorite.
Show the rails.
No.
Okay. All right.
I
All
like
right.
school better than
Let's see.
You gotta.
Yeah, they can see it now.
Can you see it?
I can't see nothing because the camera's facing this way.
Well, you gotta.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
You can see on that side.
No, but I can see it. We're a mess, aren't we? Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. Hot mess, almost done. Stay tuned to the next video and see how we actually make these floors happen. It's a ton of work, and all my kiddos did a bunch of work. You remember when we cleaned this floor up and got it all ready for staining?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You guys were up
And
for it,
it
though.
was rough.
Okay,
Mary Horseman said, you guys are doing a great job on the house.
we're trying. We are trying and dying.
Christina said, how did she miss the railing being done? I missed it.
It's back there in another live somewhere. We will have a full video. I have a full video coming in a month and a half probably of the entire
Really?
install and everything on that. But, you know, like I said, my people that are on my lives, sneak peeks, we are thinking about doing a membership where we'll actually be involved a little bit more. What? Okay, you're on it there. You're on it. And so if you guys are willing to do a membership, let me know if that's something that people want to help, support us if you want to. A membership doesn't seem like it's much, but I can add some inside stuff.
Better peek.
Yep, inside sneak peeks. Maybe send out a dozen eggs that are from our chickens, and I've got some other ideas for our paid supporters because and I can't wait till we start getting some goats and
That's
stuff.
why you're not showing down here.
Yeah, I don't show nothing below here, Ellie, because my belly. My belly.
Me.
All right, guys. We love y'all. Have a great night, and we will talk at you later, okay? Bye.